All right, welcome to G6 Designs. I'm Vic Garcia. If you came to our channel, we're going to give you a little sneak peek behind the scenes of a detailed construction project. Whether you're into custom builds, luxury, outdoor living, landscaping, we're going to give you a full walkthrough of the entire project. Talk a little bit about each aspect, the little details that you should look out for as a builder.
Really been going back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Like the neighborhood warriors. I don't miss, I don't play none, I don't diss, I don't say none. I go swish, that's an A1. I steak with no A1.
So
to the chef, I said thanks to the
this project here, this is a Brewer family. When we came here, it was a beautiful house on a nice estate. It's about 2 acres in the city of Riverside, California. This whole side of the yard was all dirt. The guy's an avid car lover, so he definitely had to have a 12-car garage. In order to do that, we had to retain the dirt a little bit, so we found a cost-effective solution, a simple wall, extended the driveway a little bit, and matching what he has currently. So everything doesn't cost $1 million. Sometimes you got to give people options for what's the most economical up to the high end, and let it go from there. So let me show you a little bit more around the back.
I go swish, that's an A1. I steak.
So this garage, I believe it's about 1,400 square feet. Obviously, it's a really tall door. We had these custom gates put in for pool codes here in California. You got to have self-closing, self-latching, open outwards in case there's an emergency. You have the emergency care, you know, carry the people out. So everything you see here is brand new. The patio was existing. So the scope of this project, we have a large lot. We have roughly about 52 feet of space to work in. This was all dirt before with some shrubs. We try to remain true to the organic greenery, the rocks, and try to just blend it all together like it was always here. So you come into your yard, you have a beautiful patio cover, some accent decking. We try to bring in some green with some artificial turf. The owner likes golf, so we gave him a putting green, a place to play. Obviously, he's a Notre Dame fan, so we try to incorporate some of that for him. Let me show you a little bit about the outdoor kitchen. So the outdoor kitchen, simple island. It's about 20 feet long, smooth stucco on the sides. You can get these prefabricated, drop them in. We as builders come in with the utilities. So we'll run your gas, electrical, plumbing, sewer. If you got a sink, so you have your fridge there, you can put a kegerator, a lot of counter space. So this is one big point on the outdoor kitchens. You don't want to have it jam-packed with accessories, because you're always going to need space to keep your buns, your meat, your tools, and all that. So this is a simple grill, you know, about a 42-inch grill, a little countertop for seating, and then this was our canvas. So when we came here, and you guys will see the before pictures in a bit, we just had a corner lot, a lot of overgrown trees, and you know, the art of this is being able to see what most can't and give the homeowners an idea of what's possible. So here we gave them a simple gray concrete. We had 2 different finishes. We had kind of a denim hard trowel finish on the outside, along with a broom finish in the middle. It's all gray concrete, all shot together. Very inexpensive, but it gives you that luxurious look. They have a beautiful view of the entire valley here. So we wanted to elevate this. If you notice, there's multiple levels on the project. So we raise up about 1 foot in total, and it just adds a different dimension to the project. Instead of having everything on a level playing field, it gives you more of an experience walking in as you go higher and higher throughout the project. So the pool, it's a 38 by 16 custom pool. We have travertine coping, floating steps, mini pebble, touch of glass with abalone shell. We have all glass subway tile for the infinity look on the spa. And wait till you guys see this at night with the lighting. The back wall, we wanted to separate the setback with the trees, so we added a custom water wall. It has multiple levels with some scoopers, fire bowls on the end, and then we wanted to change it up with a 2-tone color. So adding some contrast, there's a lot of whites, a lot of grays, so we wanted to use some black rock on the raised wall. The fire pit area, some people don't want to get wet, they still want to huddle around, talk, burn some marshmallows, have some drinks. Perfect spot. You have an L bench overlooking the entire city. With, you know, your flame can be adjusted up to 2 feet up to keep everybody warm. Let's take a look at the pool. So if you look at the pool, if you look closely at the plaster, there's actually, this is a custom blend. This is a National Pool Tile Stonescapes Mini Pebble. There's a 15-year warranty on this, French gray. We like to add a little bit of our own custom touches to make it pop. So we add 2 ounces of black into the mix, as well as some glass. We put black glass, gray glass, white glass, and pearl, as well as doubling up on the abalone shell. So those abalone shells are what's gonna catch the sun, it's gonna catch the moonlight and sparkle at night, and it just gives a pool of this caliber that little extra pop. If you look at the little details of this raised wall, we have some columns. Everything has to look finished from every angle, right? You know, there's no perfect project out there. Everything has a flaw, but as best possible, you should try to make it look as clean as possible from any angle. If you notice on top of this wall, usually people just put stucco and call it a day. But we wanted to stay true to the black, the smoothness of the cleanness of the project. So we added the black tile across the top and even stuccoed the back. So it all looks finished no matter where you're at. These fire bowls, we have gas lines that run to their main. All of our equipment is straight shot down about 50 feet. This is your manifold for your water features. If you wanted to control the strength of individual features, you can adjust the knobs. That line with the air in it, that's what gives you the bubbles in the pool, as well as a J-box for all your lights. Since this is a large project, the distance from the pool to the equipment is further than 80 feet. You want to put a junction box because the light cords only come in certain distance, usually 50, 100, 150. So the smart thing to do is run in a junction box and then just run a main down to your equipment. Check out the shallow end. So this family, they were avid swimmers. One of the requirements was he definitely wanted to have a swim lane. So as we were laying out the pool, I gave them 2 Baja benches. You come in on the shallow side, there's an area to lay out with chairs, but also on the deep side, I put a Baja bench for people that wanted to, you know, sunbathe, lay out. And also if you wanted to take a lap, you have a swim lane down the side. We gave him about 3.5 feet where he can swim back and forth. And we always add a bench on the end to rest while you're swimming. So if you got kids, they're learning how to swim, there's plenty of areas to sit and rest and catch your breath and go for another lap. The pool is beautiful. It looks even better at night, but you can appreciate the materials, the finishes. There's a total of about 6 or 7 different materials that are used on this project. So as a designer, it's critical that you get with your client. This client was amazing. She knows what she likes. But she was also very willing to give me creative freedom on this art project. It's really an art piece for this family, and I think it fits perfectly in this backyard. Go look at the heart and soul. So with the equipment, a lot of people, you know, think it's just a pump, filter, a heater, and that's it. But you know, this is really the heart and soul of your pool. So you want to do quality, starting with the equipment. This system here, full system, they got Pentair suite. So we have a IntelliCenter 5, they can control their pool from their phone. So, you know, it's not a need, but it's always nice to have. If you're at work, had a long day, you want to have your spot heated up by the time you get home, turn on your fire bowls, it's all from a click of an app. So anybody can turn it on, turn it off, set your schedules, monitor your chlorine, your salt generation, and tell you how long your pumps are running. So it's a quality system, quality build, and it's the heart and soul of any swimming pool. So make sure you don't cheap out on equipment. So if you got a backyard, no matter the size, big or small, no matter the budget, give us a call. We'll let you know what's possible. We're a no BS company, so you tell us what you're thinking, what you're looking at, what's your budget, and we're going to tell you what fits. We got hundreds of designs. You can check them out here on YouTube. If you have some inspiration, I want a simple 15 by 30 or I want an elegant custom build, we handle everything from A to Z. So click the link in the bio, set an appointment, stop by the office, and we'll see what we can build.
Hi, I'm Gina Brewer.
Hi, I'm Mark Brewer. We live in Riverside. We bought this home about 3 years ago now. We knew when we bought it we wanted to redo the entire backyard, and the first thing obviously was going to be a pool.
Yeah, the design process was a couple revisions, and basically Victor and his team just put on paper exactly what we wanted. And
we feel the project turned out really, really well. We had no issues, and I would compliment Vic and his team mainly on their communication skills. We just had a good experience.
Great experience.
Got along very well with the crew, and then I think the world of Vic, quite frankly.
Right.
So.
My favorite part of the whole project was actually the design aspect of it. I love design. I'm not an interior designer, but Victor and I and his team worked so well together that things just obviously came together. We made some adjustments along the way, but it just really came together, and the whole project is basically my favorite.
But my very favorite part are the scuppers over here where the water comes out. And the reason I like these, they were on back order. We had to wait and wait and wait to put them in. But the reason I like them is because they gently drop into the pool, form a tight V at the bottom, and they're not your standard spillways that you see pretty much on a lot of different pools. So we took Vic's word on waiting on these, and very happy we did.